myself.ey crew. Are you looking to discover your hidden why? Then take me up on this opportunity. It's a one-on-one complimentary coaching call valued at $250, where we chat and define your hidden why and the action steps that you can take to help living towards the life you truly desire. Guys, there's a limited amount of spaces available. What you can do is jump onto thehiddenwhy.com, go to the coaching tab, press the link, and then schedule a time that suits you. Would love to chat with you soon. This is episode 203, my book reflection on the Hidden Why podcast.
You're listening to The Hidden Why with your host, Lee.
G'day, gang, and welcome to another week at The Hidden Why. I hope you're well. It is a beautiful Friday. The sun is shining. It's warming up the cool, crisp air. I just love this time of the year, autumn. Love all times of the year. How are you and where the hell are you at? What's going on in your life? Are you really taking the actions required to live towards the life you desire? Guys, for me, it's about reading books. It never used to be a hobby of mine, never used to be a passion of mine, but I love books. I love reading a book. And I read Patrick Forsyth's book recently, and it's called Successful Time Management. He actually wasn't able to come on my podcast, but he did answer a bunch of questions I sent through to him, and I reviewed those in episode 135. That's going back a little way now. But certainly you can check out that episode if you're interested in some thoughts of Patrick own. And I actually just pretty much copy and pasted his answers into the blog notes there. So episode 135 at thehiddenwhy.com. So check that out and see what you think. Guys, this is my reflection on his book, Successful Time Management. I would love for you to read it. If certainly you're not great with your time, then it's another one that you should put on your list to read, because it's about becoming great at these things, and certainly you can learn how to be more effective with time. And if you're not, well, you need to be, because that's when you can get really a lot done and really enjoy the life that you want to live, rather than be chasing the tail all the time. Anyway, enjoy this book review, guys. Just a reminder, if you do like the show and want to support us here, use the Amazon links at thehiddenwhy.com to buy the books, this book, or anything from Amazon in that matter. And also, if you could share it with your network, your colleagues, your friends, someone that you think might benefit from this review, please just use Facebook, Twitter, whatever links you want to share it out, email it, etc. That'd be awesome. Guys, enjoy this review. I'll jump right into it. Thanks.
This is The Hidden Why, discussing ideas and thoughts on living life with passion and finding your hidden why, your reason, your purpose.
Okay, guys, this book today that I am reviewing is Successful Time Management by Patrick Forsyth. I really struggled to say his last name. It's Forsyth, Patrick Forsyth. So, fantastic book. Certainly worth reading. For me, I'm going to be upfront and honest. I read through it and didn't get a great deal out of it. Now, that's because there's not a lack of great stuff in it, but it's just because I feel that I am quite organized, and I have learned a heck of a lot in my life on how to better use my time, how to be more effective. And I'm not trying to be big-headed or anything like that. It's just one of those things that I seem to be able to manage pretty well. Now, there's probably a few reasons for that. Certainly, I'm blessed with my upbringing. My mum is just a machine, and she can get so much done in compared to a lot of other people, I believe. And I think just through observation, we can learn a lot. And certainly for growing up at that age when you're quite not influential, when you can be easily influenced, you can really observe and learn a heck of a lot. And I learned a lot from just watching Mum and what she did, being around her and being beside her. Perhaps there was some innate skills. However, a lot of people would argue that time management, or well, not that we can manage time, but certainly skills, techniques for better managing our time or being more effective with our time, we can actually learn. So whether it's innate or not, I'm not sure. I don't want to really argue that point either. But certainly I do believe that we can learn how to become more effective in our life. I feel that it just seems natural to me because I've always sort of had this tendency to be organized, and that's just through observation of my mum, and I even watch it now with my daughter. I can just see her doing things, like little things around the house that I just go, wow, that's sort of organized. I wonder where she gets that from. And it's just by watching us as her parents in how we do things as well. So I think you can certainly learn it. If you haven't got the skill yet, if you always find yourself chasing your tail, if you find yourself being overcome with time problems, like the old saying that I just don't have any time in the day, I wish there was more hours in the day, all that sort of thing. If you find yourself saying that, then you need to really start learning some skills and really sharpening up that axe to help you get more done in your day. Actually, there's a great quote by Abraham Lincoln that says if he was given 6 hours to chop down a tree, he'd spend the first hour sharpening the axe. And I think that's what we've got to do in life. If we're not quite great at something, we need to spend that time just sharpening the mind, sharpening our skills, and then we're going to be more effective in it. If you look at your day, if you start the day without a plan, you're going to probably fail to achieve anything, that great in your day, at least anyway. And we all know that quote by Benjamin Franklin, by failing to prepare, you're preparing to fail, essentially. And I do like that quote. I heard it many years ago when I was working in the corporate arena, and that was just what my boss said, and I thought that's pretty true. Like, if you don't plan your day, you're just going to be chasing your tail all the way through. And I've written plenty of things and talked about it many times, but really starting your day off well, to sharpen your head, to sharpen the body, to get yourself in the right mode and have that plan that you can follow, you're going to go to sleep at the end of the day just satisfied with what you achieved. I know I used to wake up, and if there was something thrown in my routine, something that threw me off, perhaps I didn't get to do my regular routine, my day just went to a mismatch, and I never seemed to get too much done. Now when that happens, I can seem to better manage it, but in the past when I used to get it happening to me, I just couldn't manage myself and get on top of things. So certainly it is a skill that you can learn, and I think, going back to my point, that perhaps I didn't get much from this book because a lot of it I'm already familiar with, but I think anyone that reads it, it's very great. It's to the point. It's got lots of practices and techniques that you can take away and incorporate into your own life. And he's actually updated this edition, to the digital age as well, because I think he, and I don't know on this, but I think he wrote it originally some years ago. So there's a lot of updates in regards to managing emails and stuff like that. Certainly, guys, I think the fact is that we all have the same amount of time, yeah? We all have 168 hours in a week, and we can look at other people and go, how can they achieve so much? And I can't, And there's easy things to look at a life and say, well, they've got a team around them, they can afford to hire people to help them do things, okay? Not everyone's in that position. I use virtual assistants because they're affordable. Yes, one day I'd love to have a team around me that can help me with certain aspects of my job, my roles, because there's certainly things that I just am not great at, like my grammar and spelling. Man, for someone who loves to write, this is not my strength, and I try to improve, and I think I am improving. But certainly, I'd love to have someone there that could always be beside me to edit my work and really just make it that much sharper, because it is important to me. But at the moment, I don't have that ability, and certainly virtual assistants aren't. They're great for so many things, but not really for that editing task. And as far as the ones I use anyway, there's virtual assistants that specifically focus on that. They just come at the higher price. But we have 160 hours in the week, and some people get a lot done. And even if they don't have a team around them, they still seem to get a lot done. And that's just because they're effective in using their time, Effective is all about having success in producing the desired result. So if you want to be effective in your day, it's really about successfully achieving what you set out to achieve. Now, if you have no plan, you don't know what you're going to achieve, and essentially that's when you start chasing your tail. So first things first is really having that plan, because then you know the result you want and you can set out to achieve that. There's little things that you can fix up in your day. There's so many minute things that you can do to really just nail that effectiveness. But the first one is really having the plan, knowing what you want to set out to achieve, spending the time to really think that out, plan it through, and then set yourself up so you can achieve that. And for me, setting myself up means getting up in the morning, doing my exercise, my meditation, my journaling, and getting that stuff, sorted out. And then also spending time doing stuff I love, because I think if I get that important stuff, the stuff that's important to me, done first in the day, I'm already having success. And it just seems to give me a much greater flow going through the day as well. Guys, I am certainly coaching people. I help people in this realm become more effective. So if you're looking to perhaps get some advice. I've got a free coaching call, as you probably well know if you've been listening to the show, but a free coaching call valued at $250. I don't coach anyone and everyone. I only coach the people that I believe I can help and work with, and I've only got a limited amount of space because it's a lot of time to coach so many people. So I try to stick it around 10 people. But in saying that, if you're interested in having a chat, and perhaps I can shed some light on how to help you become better with your time management, then reach out to me, guys. There's a bunch of information out there online. There's loads of free information. Books like this, you can pick up this book. Another book that I'll stick in the show notes is The One Thing by Gary Keller, I believe it was. A fantastic read, and certainly gave me a lot of insight in that book as well. So there's lots of stuff out there that you can really read and learn to sharpen your effectiveness. And I would just recommend, if you are struggling, if you feel that you're never getting anywhere and you're not getting things done that you want to get done, then that's what you need. A coach is obviously the higher level, but you can start teaching yourself and educating yourself and learning how to be more effective yourself. And if you're not now, just start doing it, because it will change your life. You'll get more done and you'll feel greater about that. You'll feel good because suddenly you're achieving the things that you want to achieve in life, and not just sort of chasing your tail. I keep saying chasing your tail, but just running through each day without any severe accomplishment. We all want to accomplish something, guys, and most of us want to accomplish many things. So becoming more effective, you can do more things. So in saying that, guys, a great read. I've gone all sorts of directions in this review, but Successful Time Management by Patrick Force. Good read. You should be able to pick it up as an audio book as well. So if you go to thehiddenwhy.com, I've got a deal with audible.com, and they will give you 2 free books if you haven't already signed up. 2 free books, 30-day free trial. You get to keep the books no matter what you decide anyway. So check that out, thehiddenwhy.com. If you like to pick up a hard copy of the book, which I prefer most of the time, well, actually, no, that's not true. For some of the time, I do prefer the hard copy. You can purchase those through the links there as well with Amazon, and that just helps support the show, guys. So if you can do that, if you love the show, that'd be great. Guys, go out there and read. Just pick up a book and read. I'm reading a fantastic book. I can't wait to review this one. I'm almost finished. A More Beautiful Question. My God, what a just a fantastic read. I've been just immersed in it as soon as I read that first chapter. So really, really cool book. Go out there and read, guys. Become inspired. Become inspired to live the life that you desire. And look, what I can say is that thanks for tuning in. Appreciate your support here. And let us know if we can help you with anything. Reach out to me. Leave your comments and thoughts at thehiddenwhy.com. And until next time, peace, passion, purpose. Bye for now.
Thanks for listening to the Hidden Why podcast, where it's all about living life with passion. For all the latest news and updates, please subscribe online to thehiddenwhy.com.
There you go, guys. Another great show. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got some value from it. I would love to hear from you, and I encourage you to jump onto thehiddenwhy.com. Subscribe to our newsletter. Subscribe to this podcast so you can keep up to date with all that's happening in the hidden wide world. And leave me your comments and thoughts on this show or any of the other shows that you're listening to and what you're loving. If you could do me a favor too, it'd be great if you could share it with your network, with your friends, your colleagues, other people that you might think might benefit from this show or any of the other ones you're listening to. Guys, it's all about living life to the fullest and living the life that you desire here at The Hidden Why. I'd love to connect with you. Reach out to me at thehiddenwhy.com. And guys, you know what to do. You need to go out there and breathe more passion into every moment. And you need to do everything with greater purpose. And in doing so, discover your hidden why. This is The Hidden Why. My name is Lee Martin, signing off.
Thanks for listening to the Hidden Why podcast, where it's all about living life with passion. For all the latest news and updates, please subscribe online, thehiddenwhy.com. This is The Hidden Why.
Are you ready to discover your hidden why? To discover your life's purpose? Then jump onto thehiddenwhy.com and download my free discovery questionnaire. It's designed to help you connect with what's truly important in your life, and in doing so, create more freedom, fulfillment, and happiness. This is the Discovery Questionnaire. You can download it at thehiddenwhy.com under the Resources tab. Discover your hidden why.